Hey everybody, Jim with Tracker Treasure Hunters. I've been out of the loop for quite a while, mainly because I lost my video camera. And I say lost it, I misplaced it for a couple of weeks. I keep it in my truck, take it detecting with me. Well, I came up missing one day. I was like, where's my camera? Well, all kinds of stuff started going through my head. I thought I lost it. I thought it got stolen, so I started backtracking. I couldn't find it anyway. I went to this one spot where I detected with it last, and I walked a couple miles thinking it broke off my shoulder, so I got a strap on it. I looked where I stopped in a couple places, and there was people mowing the grass, and I thought they took it, and it was a Sony Handycam. Well, as you can see, I got it back. I just misplaced it. I put it on a box, and I moved this box down in the basement, and anyway, got it back, and I'm very happy because it really threw me for a loop. I mean, I just still detected, and I found some pretty cool stuff here, and that's what I'm making this video for. But you don't realize when you use something as much as you do, and you see it's not there anymore. It's like, damn. But luckily, I got it back without having to. I was even looking up on Amazon for new ones, and luckily I didn't have to spend any more money and get one. But I got it back. I'm very grateful. But the last couple of hunts I've had were, I really wish. I was actually going to bury this one coin again because I did find it. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. It's my oldest silver coin ever. Well, the one I could get with a date on it. I'm pretty sure it's the oldest one that I will ever find anyway. But I didn't have my camera with me because I thought I lost it or got stolen, and I was thinking, well, I'm going to put it back in the ground and pretend to dig it up, but it's not the same. So I'm just going to make this video of the stuff that I found the past 3 or 4 hunts. Not a whole lot of stuff, but it does include my oldest silver coin ever. Anyway, here's one find. As you can see, is it a centaur? It's a horse, the man's torso with a bow and arrow. I mean, that thing was deep, and it's probably copper, but I can't believe I didn't destroy the little bow. It was in hard-packed dry ground, but I thought that was a cool little find. Really don't know what it is. I think it was off of a pin. Maybe somebody wore that as a pin, because right there it's kind of like would have been corroded away. I'm not sure. I mowed my Aunt Pat's grass. I mow her grass up in York, Pennsylvania. It's York County. And I asked her if I could detect after. Of course she said yeah. So I went in the front yard, and I found this, and it is an Indian head. When I first found it, before I started messing with it, you can see that it was an Indian, but it's toasted. But then I went down in the backyard, and I got this one. That, my friends, is an 1863. If you can see that right there. Oh, out of focus. It's a fatty. It's an 1863 fatty Indian, and I didn't mess with it too much. Just brushed the water off. Brushed it off with a toothbrush. But these coins just get so toasted that you can see the 1 cent on the back. But that's a fatty Indian head penny. And I got done about 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I didn't have a whole lot of time. I didn't cover the whole ground. So when I get back up there in another week or 2, I'm gonna hit that hard. But check this out. Check this out. I couldn't believe this when this popped out of the ground. You see the date on that, don't you? 1776 silver half real. Found at a local school, built in 1980. It was literally the first signal I got. I turned my Technetic T2 on, put the coil on the ground, I ground balanced it, I set the sensitivity up as high as I could. And literally the first signal, I took like 4 or 5 swings, and there it was. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty good signal. I turned 90 degrees. I dug it. It was about 5 inches down. The ground was dry. It's been real dry around here. And look what popped out of the ground. I grabbed a handful of dirt out. I put it up. I checked the hole. It wasn't in there. It was in the loose dirt, and it was just clean as you see it right here. I mean, the dirt literally fell off of it. And I still can't believe that this thing is 237 years old. And I'm thinking the ground was never disturbed because it was in the very lower end of of they use it as like a hockey field or a cross country field, if you will. They put the cones up and they run around, but I don't think it's ever been disturbed. And it's in kind of like an area of a pretty major intersection of roads. But look at that. I just can't believe it. It blew my mind. And I did not have, I misplaced my camera. I didn't have it with me. And this is what I find when I don't have my camera with me. So, unbelievable. I was speechless when I dug. I quit the tap. I mean, I swung a couple more times around that Jennifer City, but I was so excited. I wanted to get this coin back and look at it, I didn't know how to take pictures because I take pictures with this camera. I was like, here, I got to, and it depressed me even more because I couldn't film it. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't take pictures of it or nothing. But anyway, that's my oldest silver coin, a 1776 half real. So you just never know. Like I said, 1980 school, what was there 200 years ago? Who knows? Nobody knows. There's no documentation. At least I can't look at an aerial photograph, or I don't know. I don't know how you get information on what was there, but 237-year-old silver, found with Technetics T2, just messing around. I walked there from where I'm living, so pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Jim Tracker Treasure Hunters. I'm back in it to win it. Check your hole. See you later.